This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast stations and cable systems should transmit this alert. This message is being transmitted at the request of the President to issue a presidential alert for the entirety of the United States and all American territories, including Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, and American Samoa. Please stand by.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
The following message has been given authorization to be released at the request of myself, the United States government, and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. This is an emergency action notification yellow card. The emergency alert system has been activated due to a discovery made by NASA just an hour ago. NASA has recently discovered that the Earth will be so far away from the Sun from November 1st to April 15th, 2027. At this time, you should be on the lookout for the following effects. Temperatures will drop by 3 degrees Celsius, with the highest temperatures on Earth to be around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Crop failure is expected. However, there could be some plans to keep crops alive. Pipes will freeze, and there will be extremely deadly snowstorms occurring across the northeastern United States. Due to the situation at hand, a contingency plan has been enacted to keep humanity alive during this time. The plan is called Operation Hellfire. The deeper details of this project cannot be revealed at this time. However, all residents should abide by this plan. Even in the darkest of times, we will get through this situation and come back as one nation, under God. This concludes my message.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Seattle Police Department. Due to it being around 20 days until the winter begins, there have been mass amounts of civil unrest occurring across the city of Seattle. Do not attempt to approach these riots, or you will be arrested without question. Updates will be provided as soon as possible.
This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards serving the Roanoke area. Current time is 12:14 p.m. Statement from the United States government. This is an update to the current situation with the Earth moving away from the Sun. At this time, we currently have 14 days left before the winter begins. Currently, the doomsday clock is set to 7 minutes to midnight. However, due to the current situation at hand, we have no choice but to set it to 40 seconds to midnight. Please understand the dire situation at hand. Currently, the repercussions are already being felt across the northeastern United States, with temperatures today being at around 35 degrees Fahrenheit.
Driving has become extremely hazardous due to considerable amounts of black ice forming on the streets. Persons hearing this should not drive for the time being. Updates will be provided as soon as possible.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. There is only around 2 days left until the winter begins, and the repercussions are already being felt a lot earlier than expected.
temperatures have heavily decreased to -11 degrees Fahrenheit across the northeastern United States, while temperatures in Hawaii, Louisiana, Florida, and Mobile, Alabama have decreased to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. At this time, it has been noted that temperatures will decrease heavily by November, which will make the winter even more brutal for survival. At this time, Operation Hellfire has been fully activated in order for humanity to survive during this winter. Follow orders given by law enforcement should another alert get issued. Updates will be provided as soon as possible.
This is the final broadcast from the United States government. It has been 2 months since the winter began, and the repercussions have gotten so bad to the point where Operation Hellfire failed. Most of the shelters sanctioned by the government have lost power and heating due to outside conditions being unsafe for any life forms. The 4 remaining shelters are still functioning due to them being located in the state of Florida. However, it is with great sadness that we would like to announce that the United States is fallen. The president's location is currently unknown. Global civilization collapse is imminent. Perhaps, one day, our country could be reinstated by survivors after this winter ends. Thank you for being part of the American dream. Goodbye.